Hello, everybody. Welcome to Reserve Seating. Guess what, everyone? It is Scary Movie Month. Welcome to the funnest month of the year. Hello. And we are joined by Sonia Mansfield and the great Rob DiCristino and me. That's who's joining the show. We're Reserve Seating started already. I would say starts right now, but it already started. Rob,
Should I start it or not? Tell me when to do the credits.
do the credits as soon as possible. Okay, we are back from the credits. We are running like a well-oiled machine. Reserve
We are
seating.
locked in.
Reserve seating is a train that just won't stop rolling. Now we pull into the station for the first episode of Scary Movie Month. And Rob, I had a plan for
Yes.
like what this episode should be. We always do kind of like a Scary
Okay.
Movie Month kickoff, and it's, what are you planning on watching? Are you going on a hayride? Are you going to a pumpkin patch? Are you going to drink pumpkin spice all month? But you texted Sonia and I over the weekend with what could be a really it could be the most fascinating episode we've ever had. Um, you had a dream
I
that
had a
was
dream.
Scary Movie Month related.
Yes. So I had a dream over the weekend when I was asleep because that's when you dream.
We were doing so well.
So I had a dream as I was that I was prepping for this episode and made a letterbox list of movies that I wanted to watch. But I ended up making a letterbox list of 31 movies, one for each day of October, that ended up being each movie themed to a day in October. But I made a letterbox list of 31 movies for Scary Movie Month, each one with some sort of tangential kind of theme to a day, a numbered day in October. And Adam decided that that was going to be the episode, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to read. I'm going to read each of my movies, explain the logic, sometimes involving math behind my choice, and then we talk about the movies.
Math.
All
Maybe you'll
right.
Honestly,
give people
nothing.
some recommendations.
Yeah,
Maybe.
nothing scares me more than math, so I'm into it.
Yeah. Okay. So for October 1st, day one,
Hmm.
The First Omen. First. The First Omen is a movie that I think is still super underrated, and I really liked it, and it was one of my favorite horror movies from last year. So I'm looking forward to rewatching it.
I really like that one too. I didn't love the end. It was a little too
Oh yeah, you got
like,
to glob
yeah,
that
it
one.
was a little too like, this
No,
gives us a new hope.
no, that
Like,
sucks. Yeah.
that sort of thing. I don't
No.
like that, but I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was creepy.
I thought it was well made, but in a boring way, like congratulations, Outback Steakhouse, you made a good steak. And it just didn't hook me at all. So
For two, two, the 2nd of October, which is two, the second day. We're doing great. Smile 2, another pretty good horror movie from last year, I thought.
I actually like the second, or I like the first one better, but I thought the second one was very entertaining.
I like the second one way better. It was in my top 10 list. I think the music is amazing, and I really like Naomi Scott in it.
She rules in it. She's got a good Rob's type energy in it. There's like tank tops and short hair and stuff. It's all kinds of, it's real. There's a couple scenes I
Thank
watched.
you for describing what Rob energy is.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
needed
it's
to know.
it's it's real. It's real specific. Okay, for day three, October 3rd, I'm going with a third in a trilogy, and I was skimming through, and one of my favorite thirds in a trilogy is A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors.
I love that one. It's
Yes.
one of my favorites. I love the first one the most, and then three,
Yeah.
and then it's for me diminishing returns after that. So
I like three. I've seen it probably too many times to get anything out of it anymore, and I'm a big weirdo, and I like five and six the most. So who know, what?
Really?
I don't
does
know.
that make you a weirdo?
It makes you.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else who likes five and six the most, other than me. But Stephen Hopkins bump, and I prefer Alice to Nancy. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, day four. I'm going with a movie that I'm going to try to like because people tell me I should, and that is Scream 4.
I remember liking it at the time, and I have not seen it since. So I couldn't even tell you if I would still like it.
I like Emma Roberts in it. I think it has a good ending. I don't think anything leading up to it is particularly all that great. It's probably my third favorite of the Wes Craven four Screams.
October 5th, day five, I'm going with a part five, and that is Seed of Chucky, a movie that I like a lot.
Everyone likes Seed of Chucky. It's fun.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I think it's too, I think it's way too campy and annoying.
Yeah. October 6th, my birthday. I'm going with a six, and that's The Sixth Sense.
I love The Sixth Sense. It breaks my heart. Kind of in a good way, but I really, really love that movie, and I think Toni Collette is underappreciated in that movie.
I would agree with that. Toni Collette rules in that movie, and I think it's one of my favorite Bruce Willis performances. It's just as good of a drama as it is a horror movie. It's very rewatchable. It's an all-timer.
October 7th, seven. Why
What's
not?
in the box? That's all I remember. No, come on. That movie's really, really creepy. Story, it played at my movie theater I was working at, and at the end, like, people would come out and they were, are we allowed to swear on here?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they were fucked up. They were fucked up by that ending. The people were not prepared for seven, and they were not prepared for what was in that box.
I think it's so well regarded and so iconic, but I think it's still somehow underrated, especially when I hear like its relation to most people's David Fincher rankings. I think
Mm.
it's like undeniable and one of the best movies of the 90s. Probably the best movie of 1995.
Speaking of best movies of any given year, for the 8th of October, I'm going with David Arquette in Eight-Legged Freaks,
That's
movie I've
another
seen
fun
once in the
one.
theater.
I also only saw it once in the theater and also thought it was fun. I like David Arquette, and
I
I'm
saw it.
terrified of giant spiders.
No, it's bad. I wanted it to be um like a Joe Dante version of Arachnophobia, and it didn't give me
Mm,
anything that I wanted.
I could see that.
All
Yeah.
right, for the 9th of October, I'm going to go with a movie from two really just super normal people, have no problems at all, and that's The Ninth Gate, the Johnny Depp film from Roman Polanski.
I have never seen it, and because of those two people, I won't be seeing it anytime soon.
Probably not actually going to watch this one. I just wanted
Yeah.
something that had ninth in the title.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it wasn't starring Johnny Depp and directed by Norman Polanski is
Roman
the real
Polanski.
problem.
That's
By Roman by
his
Roman
new
Other
Polanski.
Norman.
alias.
I don't think it's particularly good. I do like kind of having books be the center of a horror movie, sort of like In the Mouth of Madness. So it hooks me enough for a little while, but I don't think it sticks the landing.
All right, here's where things get really stupid.
Mhm.
For the 10th of October, I'm going with Dario Argento's 10 Abre.
I was wondering why that was there. I have
Um,
not seen that one.
okay, and you haven't seen 10 Abre? Okay.
I'm sure I've seen it at a marathon at some time, but like the Argento movies and Italian horror movies kind of run together for me, so I don't remember what I thought of it.
All right, well, I know you all know this one. For the 11th of October, I'm going to go with a title that has two letters in it that look like 11, and that's John Carpenter's Halloween. Because the two L's, I literally wrote the two L's look like 11.
That counts. That counts.
I think it counts.
I mean, it's a classic. I
So,
do watch it. I watch it always the final week of October.
I've probably seen it 10 times and it's worked for me where I'm like, wow, I get it about twice. And the other eight times I'm trying to figure out why people don't like Halloween 4 more.
yeah.
I like Halloween 4. That was
Yeah, but
very
it's better than
entertaining.
Halloween.
Oh.
That's my claim.
Well, they
I don't
chose-
just prefer it to Halloween. I think it's better than
yeah.
Halloween.
For the 12th, I'm going with a movie from 2020 that I think Patrick turned me on to that I really liked, which was 12 Hour Shift. Brea Grant's sort of hospital thriller. You guys know this one?
I don't know this one.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
It's kind of, if I remember it correctly, it's kind of like a cool up all night movie about like an ER nurse. I could be misremembering it, but that sounds right. Sounds what I remember. So I'm gonna rewatch that one. For the 13th, obviously there's lots and lots of things I could go with here. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm going with my favorite Friday the 13th, which is the final chapter, part four.
Why is that one your favorite? Out of
I just think I
curiosity.
like the characters the most. It has the
Hmm.
most story. It's just I don't know. It's just it's like of a series that is definitely not a Rob series at all. It's like the most Rob of the series.
Okay. I'm not a big Friday the 13th girl.
Yeah, neither am
So,
I. Neither am I. So that's why I
yeah,
go.
so I don't really.
Yeah, I mean it's not really my franchise, but I've grown to like it more over the years, and part four is one of the best ones.
For the 14th, we were talking about John Cusack earlier, and out of morbid curiosity, I'm going to watch 2007's 1408.
I have never seen this movie,
Okay.
but my sister and her man watch it every year around the holidays. They say it is a holiday movie. I
Okay.
don't know if that's true. I think there just might be snow in it.
I think it's a really good movie. I've only seen it a couple times and I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's just good creepy King adaptation, especially for like a PG-13 horror movie. It kind of has like an R-rated edge to it, and I think the performances
Okay.
are good.
All right, here's where things start to get even weirder. Here's where the math comes in, Sonia.
All
Um,
right.
for the 15th of October, 1 plus 5, I don't know if you know this, is 6. So all 6.
I have never seen a Saw movie, nor do I care to.
Okay.
So I won't be watching that one. I don't think they're my jam.
I think Saw 6 is healthcare Saw,
I
and
think,
if
I think
that's the case, it's the best one.
yeah, I remember I remember I picked this one for 6 for Saul because I was like, I think this is the one I really like after the first one.
Yeah, it's like the morally indignant Saw. Well, they all kind of are, but this is the one that's ugh, I fuck it. I don't care if I get crap for this. It's the one with the most leftist politics, and I align to that.
For the 16th, 1 plus 6 is 7. And so I'm going to watch Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City because it is the seventh Resident Evil movie.
I love how much y'all love that movie.
I,
I've never
it's,
seen it.
it's terrible. It's truly all, it's not watchable, but I love it.
Adam, wasn't this one of your top 10 movies that year?
It
Or am I?
was,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I caught it on the right day. I
Yes, you
saw
did.
it back to back with Belfast, and it was just what I needed after Belfast on
Yep.
a Thanksgiving weekend. I really liked it. It gave me like a big like 90s kind of Spawn
Yep.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
This happens every once in a while. I'll be like a big champion for a movie at F this movie, and then enough people start to watch it or like it, and I feel like I kind of give it to the world and it doesn't feel like my movie anymore.
Mm.
So that's kind of where I'm at with the movie these days. It's sort of
I,
like Hellfest where I'm just like I'm like this is for everyone else. Like I brought the Baker Square pie over for Thanksgiving and I had one piece, but the rest of the pie is going to be enjoyed by my friends and family.
I love it because I love the original Resident Evil games, and this one is just straight up just trying to do the first two games, and that's what I always wanted from a Resident Evil movie, and I never got it, so that's why I love it. For the
Hmm.
17th, 1 plus 7 is 8, and I'm going with Hellraiser Hellworld, which is the eighth Hellraiser movie.
I suck at this. I don't like the Hellraiser movies either.
Nobody
So
does
I
after
haven't
the
seen.
first couple.
I really tried. I tried watching the first one, and again,
But
I
see,
was
I
like,
love the
oh,
first two.
I was like, it's not for me.
I
It's
like
not
the
for
first two a
me.
lot.
And then I saw parts of the second one, and again, I was like, it's not for me.
I've seen the first four, all the theatrical ones. I skipped all the video ones, including Hell World, and I've seen Hulu Razor, which is an abomination. And yeah, I haven't seen Hell World. I know that my lady Catherine Winnick is in it, so maybe one day I'll get around to it.
I should say real quick, I have the Arrow Blu-ray of the original Hellraiser because Adam won it for me in a bar one time
Oh,
uh,
nice.
over the summer. Adam won like a you won like a raffle or something.
Yeah, we were at Blobfest and we were hanging out
Yeah,
at a bar that was like medieval times themed, and for whatever reason they had
he was like an
we
arrow
were
guy. He had
yeah, we were drinking like Rob was having like real grown-up drinks and I was drinking like the Blob mixed alcohol beverage and like a butter
You're at
alcoholic butter
Blobfest.
yeah, an
yeah.
alcoholic butter beer, and we stayed so long drinking because we were in between movies that we caught like four different raffles, and finally on like the third one, I won a gift bag with an Arrow Hellraiser
That
and
was
gave
good.
it to my friend Rob.
We're gonna step away from math for a little bit. For the 18th of October, I'm going with Corley Farge's Revenge because R is the 18th letter of the alphabet.
Ah, I like that math too. So I had never seen Revenge, but saw it on your list. So then I watched it,
Ooh,
and that movie is dope.
hell yeah!
I was like, I like it. I'm here for it.
I had a
And
feeling
I
that would
can't
be your
believe I
speed.
hadn't seen it already.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. I'm a bigger fan of the substance, but that's no knock on Revenge. I saw it once, but I thought it was really good. Yep.
All right, the 19th. Patrick recently mentioned the Fear Street series, and I've never seen any of these, so I'm going to watch Fear Street 1994 from 2021. I do not expect to like it because I really don't care for these like VHS nostalgia Shutter type movies, but it fits, so I'm going with that.
We were originally going to do an episode of what we were planning to watch for Scary Movie Month, and the Fear Street movies was going to be on my list because I've only seen the prom one, and I really did not like the prom one, but I was still going to watch all the other ones anyway.
Well, we'll have to check in.
Yeah, I saw the Fear Street trilogy, whatever year it came out on Netflix, and it was hyped up a lot. A lot of people were enjoying it. I think they are really bad, and it's so bad that I immediately question the people who like them. Like, not like their taste, it's just that I just know. It's like when you read a critic who likes everything that you don't like and doesn't like everything that you do like, and I'm just like, oh, okay, you're really into Fear Street, then we see things differently.
All right, for the 20th, I'm going to go with another recent one. That's Megan 2.0 because I have not seen it yet.
I watched it last night
Oh,
um, because I saw it on your list, and I
Yeah.
was like, I need to see some of the things on this list. And it's fine. I like the first Megan. I thought it was very entertaining, and I see what they're doing here.
Hmm.
It's like a sassy Terminator 2 kind of thing. It didn't really work for me. And I don't like that actor from the show English Teacher.
Okay.
He rubs me the wrong way, so I knocked it down half a star just for his presence.
Damn. Cold, Sonia.
I am cold.
I didn't see it. I thought Megan was okay, but I didn't like it enough to want to seek out the sequel. I have a funny story though from seeing Megan opening night. It was a hangout night with me and Mark on, and we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and got a bunch of buffalo wings and drank a lot of beer, and then we were like, "Woohoo, let's go see Megan." And then we got to the theater and it was all like preteen girls and us.
For the 21st, I'm going to go with the 21st letter in the alphabet, which is U, and I'm going to watch 1998's Urban Legend.
I really like Urban Legend.
All those like Scream knockoffs, like that period of like
I
slasher
know. I
revival, they
think
all
they're
blend.
super. They're comforting,
Yeah,
almost
they blend
comforting to
together for
me.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like it too. It's grown on me over the years. I think it's probably the best of the 90s, late 90s Scream knockoffs, and I like campus horror a lot, so it works.
All right. For the 22nd, 2 plus 2 is 4. So Paranormal Activity 4.
I haven't seen this one, but I've seen the first two. And the first one I actually thought was pretty creepy, and the second one I was like, I've already seen this. So I didn't see the other one. So I can't speak to 4. I can't speak to 4.
Yeah, I've only seen the original. I haven't seen four.
Okay. For the 23rd, this is kind of dumb and obvious, but I'm going to go with Joel Schumacher's The Number 23 because I haven't seen it since it came out.
Did you like it?
I don't remember if I liked it.
I have never seen it.
I was so excited for this movie in 2007 for whatever reason, and I thought it was bad at the time. but I literally cannot wait to rewatch it in 2027 when I'm allowed to
You're
rewatch
allowed to rewatch it.
2007
Yeah.
movies.
All right, for the 24th, um, 2 times 4 is 8. Um, and John Carpenter's eighth theatrical film is The Thing. So I want to watch The Thing.
Um, what could I possibly say about The Thing? It's
Right.
amazing. It's a classic for a reason. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid, and I think it's creepy, and these visual effects are amazing.
Yeah, I think it's terrific. It's probably my favorite John Carpenter movie, but I feel a little bit like I've lost that love and feeling with that
Mm.
movie, and I need to see it in a theater and get a renewed energy because I think I've just seen it too many times on TV.
Okay, for the 25th, 2 times 5 is 10. And I'm going with The Serpent and the Rainbow, which is Wes Craven's 10th film.
I just watched this for the first time because it was on your list, and I really liked it.
Thank you for doing this work, Sonia. Really.
Yes, well, people are going to argue I didn't do any work, but I really liked Serpent in the Rainbow, and my favorite part is when the bad guy's like, I'm going to steal your soul, and Bill Pullman says, fuck you, and punches him.
Yeah, I like it. It's not one of my favorite Wes Cravens, but I've seen it a couple times and I think it's very creepy and well done. A lot of good atmosphere in it.
All right, the 26th, 2 plus 6 is 8. And there are 8 words in the title Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
I skipped this one because I was burned out on the whole Tim Burton aesthetic and Johnny Depp, so I never did see it. But I've heard good things.
Yeah, I like Sweeney Todd. I think it's a good movie musical and of the Tim Burton stuff past 2000, I think like this is probably the best one.
Hmm.
Maybe I like Dumbo also. So November 1st, everybody watch Dumbo.
For the 27th, 2 plus 7 is 9. Toby Hooper, Patrick, Toby Hooper's ninth film is The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Massacre.
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 You turned into William Shatner there.
I've never seen it,
Yeah, you gotta
Oh.
watch it.
but I will watch it.
I love it because Patrick and Rob love it. I see it through their eyes more than my own. It's not my movie, but I love that my friends love it.
For the 28th, we recently had 28 Years Later, and to prep for that, I rewatched 28 Days Later, but I skipped 28 Weeks Later, so I'm gonna watch that.
I really like the first one.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say about that. I haven't watched the new one yet. I am going to watch the new one.
I saw 28 Weeks Later, like Rob, just once in the theaters, and I remember thinking it was like maybe okay to pretty good, but I haven't seen it since, and I'll watch it in 2027.
All right, 29th, 2 plus 9 is 11, and Stanley Kubrick's 11th film is The Shining.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Not familiar at all.
No, it's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Like I watch it at least once a year. I don't wait for October
No,
for that
I
one.
watch it.
It's absolutely terrifying to me that someone you love will snap and harm you and you're trapped. It's terrifying.
It's a formative horror movie for me. It's something I saw like with my family when I was 10 and it blew my mind. And I think it's another case where I've seen it so many times on TV that I need to see it again in a theater to kind of reinvigorate my enthusiasm for it. But that's no knock on the movie. It's a classic.
All right, the last two are fairly straightforward. We had a Josh Hartnett renaissance recently, so I'm going for the 30th with 2007's 30 Days of Night.
I saw that in the theater and thought it was great.
I saw it in the theater. I was really excited for it. I was disappointed, but I'm looking forward to giving it another chance, ironically, in 2027.
And then finally, this one's for Patrick, but obviously on the 31st, I have to go with Rob Zombie's 31, a movie that I did not like when I saw it, but I'm going to try again for Patrick.
I will also try to watch it for Patrick because I've never seen it.
Yeah, I don't particularly like it, and I'm a Rob Zombie fan, but it's something that I've seen more times than movies I like. So there's
It's
something there.
interesting how that happens.
And that's my list. So maybe some suggestions for Scary Movie Month if you're into that. I can't guarantee I'm actually going to watch all these, but that was the dream I had, and a bunch of those were rattling around in there. So it was a fun exercise anyway.
Yeah, thank you for putting it together.
Yeah,
But
thank you, Rob. Live your
happy
dream.
Scary Movie Month, everybody.
Yeah, happy Scary Movie Month. Leave a comment with your full thoughts on all 31 movies we talked about. I want lengthy comments. I
Yep.
want something I can read
Yes,
on,
please.
on the train, on the toilet, wherever I go. We will be back next week. I am an asshole and forgot to ask Sonia if she would like to join us next week for a mailbag episode.
Absolutely. Of course.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we will be back for a Scary Movie Month mailbag with Sonia and Rob, and joined by me also. And I love
Nailed
you
it.
all. And happy Scary Movie Month. And even though it's not October 31st yet, check your candy. So, like, if you go to Walgreens, open the bag, open every candy, break them open, make sure that there's nothing icky in there, and then pay for it because you ruined store-bought merchandise or store merchandise. Because I just called out fun-sized candy in bags. Um, I don't know if anybody else knew this, but in Hocus Pocus 2, there was a big shout out about Walgreens. In Freaky Friday or Freakier Friday, there's also a big shout out about
Yes.
Walgreens. So I'm wondering what the synergy is between the Walt Disney Company and
Hmm.
Walgreens.
The W.
So if anybody works at Walgreens, that will be my treat for the month. So leave a comment.
They are definitely owned by the same private equity firm. That's my guess.
Yeah. Um, bye. Scary movie month.
Scary movie month. Be safe.
Scary movie month.
Woo!